Good morning, Facebook friends. Happy Monday. I'm Jo Saunders. I am the marketing and sales specialist here at FlowRider Inc. And this is just our second one of our Facebook Live segments. We want to get to know you guys better, and we want you guys to get to know us better. So I'm just gonna let you know, I've been here about 3.5 years. Love it so far. I take care of some sales in Europe and also a bunch of the marketing stuff here with the team. As well as website development and upkeep and all that. So I have my hands in a few different things. Oh, and also the FlowRider mobile. If anybody needs the mobile wave for their next event, let me know. I'm your girl. So I just want to talk really quickly about some of the places that you've probably seen FlowRiders, or that people usually, like which type of people usually call and inquire about them, and what types of places that you'll end up seeing these awesome attractions at. Originally, FlowRiders were like born into water parks. We kind of like to say that because it's true. Some of the first ones were in water parks. The first one was at Schlitterbahn in Texas, and it's still there and it's still running. And that was in 1991. So going strong there. Shortly, like after that, I think a lot of municipalities figured it out that it was something that they wanted to basically just kind of up their game with their aquatic centers, you know, because obviously swimming lessons are super important, right? But typically those kids that learn how to swim end up being teenagers, and teenagers still want to come to the aquatic center, but they're kind of over just the boring pool, if you will. So as soon as any FlowRider gets put into an aquatic center, man, it just turns into like a fun hangout place versus just like a place to go, you know, hang out and splash around. So those are all over the world now. Probably like 20 different municipalities all over the world. Another market that a lot of you guys actually were probably introduced to FlowRiders is cruise ships. It's kind of like a subcategory. It's its own category because it's not just any cruise ships. It's Royal Caribbean International. That's our #1 client. They have bought 19 FlowRiders so far. So we feel like we have a good relationship with them. They like us. We like them. Yeah, ever since they got their first one, their family bookings went up about 50%. So basically, they're on speed dial, and they have us on speed dial. I'm kidding, but it is a good relationship, and it does make their ships definitely different and totally fun for the whole family. So that's another one. And hotels is another one. So basically, Royal Caribbean is kind of like a floating hotel, right? But hotels is definitely another one, and typically hotels call us because they just want to be different. They want to have a differentiating amenity on their property, something that will make their teenagers typically want to go stay there and want to go back. Teenagers are definitely the biggest decision makers in families. So as soon as you get the teenager involved and wanting to actually ride that thing, they're going to want to go back to that hotel time and time again. And it helps the whole family kind of stay on property, which is most hotels' goals. You know, they want to make sure they stay on property, they have a good time, they spend money there. So that's definitely been helpful. Some of our more recent ones have been down in Mexico, a couple of Westins. There's one coming down the pipe at a Marriott. So that's definitely a market that's growing a lot. Another one is just your typical, what we like to call a standalone. So again, not a hotel, not a municipality. It's something that can either be put into like a shopping center or like a family entertainment center, or FEC, or it can be capping a mall or right in the middle of a mall, or it can just be something that is in the middle of a really cool restaurant and bar, so that you can have a really versatile attraction that brings people to that place to just hang out, have a good time, give them some really good food and drink, from day to night too. So FlowRiders are super versatile like that. You can have you know, the whole family there, like, you know, for lunch, and you know, maybe through the early evening, and then depending on your locale and what you really want to do, you can have it turn into kind of like a, you know, nighttime vibe, and you can get a DJ, and you can have everybody just, you know, kind of pumped to party. And obviously the wave is super fun to watch, whether people are really good at it or they're just trying it for the first time. It's really fun to watch. So overall, that's pretty much where you're going to see these waves, and If you have any questions about any of this stuff, just give us a call. It'll probably be me that answers the phone. Somebody's always here to help you out. And that's it. Just wanted to get to meet you guys, and I'll probably see you guys in a couple weeks. I forget who you're going to meet next week, but we'll be here next Monday or Tuesday around this time. So tune in again and you'll probably learn some more. Have a good day.